Today, our topic is the art of practicing indifference. Indifference is not about not caring or being cold. It is about focusing on what truly matters and letting go of what you cannot control. Life is full of things that can disturb us people's opinions, unexpected events, failures, and even successes. But the key to a peaceful mind is learning to practice indifference in a way that helps us stay calm and focused, no matter what happens around us. Let's start by understanding what indifference really means. It is not about ignoring everything or being emotionless. It is about choosing where to put your energy. Imagine you are walking in a storm. You cannot stop the rain, but you can choose to wear a raincoat or carry an umbrella. Indifference is like that raincoat. It protects you from things that are outside your control, so that you can keep moving forward without getting soaked by worries or distractions. The first step in practicing indifference is understanding what you can and cannot control. This idea comes from Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that teaches us to focus only on what is within our power. For example, you cannot control the weather, traffic, or how other people behave, but you can control how you react to these things. If you spend your time worrying about things you cannot change, you will waste your energy and feel stressed. Instead, focus on what you can do. If it rains, you can stay indoors or dress appropriately. If someone is rude to you, you can choose not to let their words affect you. By accepting what you cannot control and focusing on what you can, you free yourself from unnecessary stress. Another important part of practicing indifference is learning to detach from outcomes. Many of us tie our happiness to results. We think, if I get this job, I will be happy, or if this person likes me, I will feel good about myself. But life is unpredictable. Sometimes, no matter how hard you work, things do not go as planned. If you depend too much on outcomes, you will feel disappointed when things do not work out. Instead, focus on the effort you put in. Do your best, but do not attach your self-worth to the result. For example, if you study hard for an exam, be proud of your effort, even if the grade is not what you expected. By practicing indifference toward outcomes, you can enjoy the process and feel at peace no matter what happens. Practicing indifference also means not letting other people's opinions control you. Many of us care too much about what others think. We want to be liked, accepted, and approved of. But the truth is, you cannot please everyone. No matter what you do, someone will always have something to say. If you spend your life trying to meet others' expectations, you will lose yourself. Instead, focus on being true to your values and principles. Ask yourself, am I doing what I believe is right? If the answer is yes, then do not worry about what others think. Their opinions are outside your control. By practicing indifference toward judgment, you gain the freedom to live authentically. One of the hardest parts of practicing indifference is dealing with failure. Failure is a natural part of life, but it can feel like the end of the world when it happens. However, failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the journey. Every failure teaches you something and helps you grow. Instead of fearing failure, embrace it as a learning opportunity. Practice indifference by not letting failure define you. If you fail at something, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Then, move on. Do not dwell on it or let it shake your confidence. Remember, even the most successful people have failed many times. What sets them apart is their ability to stay indifferent to failure and keep going. Another area where practicing indifference is helpful is in dealing with praise and criticism. Both can affect us deeply if we let them. Praise can make us feel good, but if we depend on it, we may start seeking validation from others. Criticism can hurt, but if we take it too personally, it can damage our self-esteem. The key is to stay indifferent to both. Accept praise with gratitude, but do not let it inflate your ego. Listen to criticism with an open mind, but do not let it break your spirit. Remember, both praise and criticism are just opinions. They do not define your worth. By staying indifferent, you can maintain a balanced perspective and stay focused on your goals. Practicing indifference also helps us deal with change. Life is constantly changing, and many of us resist it because we fear the unknown. But change is inevitable. Jobs change, relationships change, and circumstances change. If we cling to how things used to be, we will suffer. Instead, practice indifference by accepting change as a natural part of life. Focus on adapting and finding new opportunities in every situation. For example, if you lose a job, instead of panicking, think about what new doors might open. By staying indifferent to change, you can navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. One of the most powerful benefits of practicing indifference is the sense of inner peace it brings. When you stop worrying about things you cannot control, you free your mind from unnecessary stress. You start to see challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. You become more present and enjoy the moment, instead of constantly worrying about the future or regretting the past. This inner peace allows you to make better decisions and live a more fulfilling life. It also helps you build stronger relationships because you are not easily shaken by small conflicts or misunderstandings. To practice indifference, start by becoming more aware of your thoughts and emotions. Pay attention to what triggers stress or frustration in your life. Ask yourself, is this within my control? If it is not, let it go. If it is, focus on what you can do to improve the situation. Over time, this practice will become a habit, and you will find it easier to stay calm and focused, no matter what life throws at you. Remember, practicing indifference is not about becoming emotionless or detached. It is about choosing where to direct your energy and staying true to yourself. In conclusion, the art of practicing indifference is a powerful tool for living a balanced and peaceful life. It helps us focus on what truly matters, accept what we cannot control, and stay resilient in the face of challenges. By practicing indifference, we free ourselves from unnecessary stress and gain the clarity to make better decisions. It is not always easy, but with practice, it becomes a way of life. So, the next time you feel overwhelmed by something outside your control, remember the art of indifference. Put on your raincoat, protect your peace, and keep moving forward. Life is too short to waste on things that do not matter. Choose to focus on what you can control and let the rest go. This is the true art of practicing indifference.